Rebuilding trust after an affair is one of the hardest things you can do. I cheated on my first husband to be with my second. I had one drunk night that I didn't tell my second husband about for almost 3 years after. It damn near destroyed us. With my first husband, I left. We didn't ever get through rebuilding trust. I was gone before there was any healing. With my second husband, it took Mark a year and a half before he was willing to trust me again. I think one of the hardest things to watch him deal with was the fact that even though I said it was only one time, you are now a liar. There is no reason to believe somebody who cheated and then hid it for as long as they did. And so, as the cheater, you've lost all rights to be believed. This is true in any relationship. Once you've been caught lying, the foundation for I believe you automatically is completely eradicated. How long it takes for that trust to be rebuilt is determined by the victim in the relationship. And I think it's up to the victim to set whatever limits they want to. If you're serious about rebuilding trust and they say, well, I'm going to track your phone, I'm going to make sure that you don't talk to anybody of the opposite sex, I'm going to check your messages, I'm going to go shopping with you, I'm going to kind of go overboard for a while, they get to do that. The only thing that actually put everything to rest for Mark was knowing that he had the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that took me about a year and a half after I'd kind of hinted at things, after I'd said it was drunk night. I don't really remember. I finally took 14 pages to write down what I actually did remember, which wasn't much, but it was more than I had told him. And man alive, I didn't think we were going to survive it. But once Mark had the truth, and he knew he had the truth, he was willing to work through things in a different way than he had been before that. I think the shadow boxing of, basically everything was second guessed, that kind of stopped, because truth was in there fully and completely. And I guess the reason he knew that he had all the truth was I shared things I really hadn't expected I was ever going to. And you can feel when somebody's being completely honest about something. Rebuilding a relationship takes a lot of effort. It is easier to walk away. It was a messy year and a half. It was just as messy having the secrets, though, in different ways. Be willing, if you're the cheater, to accept whatever parameters your victim spouse puts on you when it comes to rebuilding the relationship. Let it take the time that it needs to take. Let them air out their frustrations. Let them be as honest about how hurt they are as they need to be until you get back to a place where the trust has been rebuilt.